Hello everybody, Jean here with more Mars anomalies. I hope you're all doing well. Another Mars MRO HiRISE epic dome and other weird objects scattered across Arkhangelsky Dune field on Mars. We're analyzing this photograph called Arkhangelsky Crater Dunes, and as always I'll include the link to this page below. HiRISE acquired this photograph on the 14th of October 2010 at a resolution of 25 centimeters per pixel. And as usual, I'm showing you images cropped from the JP2 black and white map projected file. Here's a look at the low-res JPEG, and you can see these dunes. And we're looking at the artifacts and anomalies scattered throughout this area. Located 40.77 degrees south, 335.22 degrees east in this circular depression called Arkhangelsky, and you can see the dune field to the top north of the center of this circular depression. And the area we're looking at is located there in that area that's been photographed a couple of times by the HiRISE. We're looking at this object, which is about 8 meters in diameter, and it has a large dome-like feature on the top which measures about 4 meters across. Check that, we've got the larger disc-like object partially buried in sand, and then the dome-like feature right there in the center, and it looks as if whatever happened here, it pushed the sand up towards the right. Now, could this be a craft that crashed here some time ago? Highly speculative, and it reminds me of two other similar looking objects. This one was discovered by my friend Saturn Ark. I discovered this one quite some time ago, and you can see the similarity in design and shape. Also, these measure about 8 to 10 meters in diameter. Could this be the front of one of these objects? These two seem to be partially buried in sand. So could that be the front of what these objects look like? You can also check out these and other matching craft in my video called Matching Derelict Equipment Found on Mars. There's an illustration I did of what I see there. So let me know what you guys and girls make of this. Are we onto something here, possibly a smoking gun? Another one of these bright circular objects, about 10 meters in diameter, and also the sand seems to be pushed up slightly to the one side. And this photograph's rather grainy, so difficult to tell what exactly is on the surface of this disk, but it does look rather clean and smooth, very bright. Reminds me of another disc-like object I showed in a previous video, structures and ruins near Halley on Mars. There's another one of these semicircular objects with about 6 meters across, with a little knob or cone which measures about 1.5 meters in diameter, with the rounded shape. Not sure what this could be either, but that there is right in the center of this flattened round part. Another one of these diamond-shaped, pyramidal-shaped objects, about 5 meters across, about 8 meters tall. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides potentially. There's a little flattened circular part, and there It looks like a carved out area with a little ball or sphere right there in the center as well. Now we've got more megalithic blocks or slabs. The larger one's about 6 by 10 meters, and the smaller one about 4 by 6 meters. And again, a lot of noise in this photograph. We can see another potential hexagonal shape there, with an oblong knob or feature in the center as well. And then this one over here, also convex in shape, almost like a cylinder or barrel, a little dome-like sphere or knob right there in the center as well. This looks like another one of these triangular shaped objects. This one's about 12 meters across. And also, could this be another type of craft, another disc-like craft, partially buried in sand over here? There's what looks like a smaller dome in the center as well. And yeah, another one of these potentially fossilized shells or a dome. This one's about 8 meters in diameter. Got a perfect dome-like shape, circular, coming up to a point over here. So could this be a type of a structure, maybe a fossilized shell? There's another megalithic block next to it. Down at the South Pole, and I hope I'm pronouncing this name right, Arkhangelsky, a circular depression. And the photograph we looked at is in this area here. There's some of the anomalies you just covered. Always include these with a location pin for reference. So there's that sort of classic UFO flying saucer type object. And let's have a look at where I discovered the others. Follow the purple line. There it is right there. In Hydro's chaos. On the equator. And then the other one, the northern hemisphere. I'm comparing the two. So this is in a region called Utopia Rupes. And let's go back to the original site. And have a look at some of the other anomalies that are discovered in the area. More megalithic blocks. This was discovered by my friend Saturn Arc. There's a huge monolith there with the same aspect ratio as the monolith in 2001, A Space Odyssey. But this is huge. If I remember correctly, it's about 75 meters tall by about 33 meters wide, something like that. What looks like an arch. You can see 3 of the sides here, like a hexagon shape. A huge block. can see really smooth flat surfaces, straight edges, right angles. There's also these walls in Asimov that look like these blocks. They have fitted tightly together and over time have rolled out down the gullies. And on the other side, rather strange wreckage perhaps, or machinery, blocks. Check out those two. Got a little pyramid right there in the center of that huge slab. Check out these blocks. This looks like a toppled wall maybe. Lots of megalithic blocks tightly packed together. These all measure about 8 by 8 meters. Huge blocks. So let's go back there and check out the topography. Switch on the CTX mosaic. Go up to a nice elevation. And zoom in on that dune field. As you can see, this terrain's quite smooth and flat, with the odd dune located across the area. And there's the ridge line of the circular depression. So I think with that said, I'm spent. I hope you enjoyed the video. And hopefully I'll be back soon with more anomalies